Okay, so what I'm going to do is if you're going to do it this way, you have to do it very carefully, because like I said, as soon as it touches itself, it will want to start doing the bonding process. This is 1.5 inches, so it takes approximately 5 inches to do one wrap. Keep in mind, this stuff is very elastic, so you may only need to cut off about a 3-inch strip to get 5 inches of it, but it also shrinks as it bonds. So I'm going to take about an 8-inch piece so I can get a decent wrap, about 1.5 wraps, because actually, being I've already silicone these, I'm going to do about a 1-foot-long piece, so I can try to get 2 or 2.5 wraps. Cut simply with scissors. It's just like about the consistency of a really thin piece of, actually, fruit roll-up. Makes me think of. It's like a black licorice fruit roll-up. Make sure you don't take off the cellophane until you want it to actually touch. Oh, let's see here. Now, this is actually a horrible view, but all I'm going to simply do is wrap it almost just like electrical tape or duct tape or any other form of tape. Just remember that it will bond to itself, and there is no getting it off other than cutting it off and making a new piece. So start it tight, hold it tight, and stretch it around your seam. Now I have the cellophane rolled back a little bit, so as I go around, my fingertips will actually want to pull the cellophane as it goes to expose it. Also, make sure you don't twist it as you do it, otherwise you will have a hard time getting it to bond. And actually, the 12 inches I cut off here is much more than I really needed, so I will actually almost get 3 wraps out of this. Like I said, just making sure there's tension on it. I pull until it's about 3/4 of an inch wide. And just keep the constant pressure on it. And as you can see, absolutely no adhesive, but it sticks to itself. As it shrinks, it will guarantee that I am completely air and watertight to that joint. So I just have to do this one here, the one directly above it here, and just for ease of mind, so I know there's absolutely nowhere possible for air to get into this system, I'm going to do all the joints along the rest of this system up until this point, because that way I can still remove down here for maintenance if I need to, or if I ever get a clog up here I don't have to try to fight 2 extra elbows, since they're just there for acoustic needs. So I'll do the rest of these. I'll also do those 2 just for ease of mind. And then I'll give you guys a quick view of that all tightened up and put it back in the system. So start the siphons back up, and hopefully Unless there's a major leak somewhere that makes absolutely no sense to me, I should have full siphon overflow out of both sides of this after this. So I'll get this taped up and be right back.